The pitch. Mookie Betts is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
First pitch, 2-10.
0-1 pitch on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's out number one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Seeger is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Gray ready with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Schrock will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average to start play at .315. 22 home runs and 61 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 34 home runs and 86 RBIs. Line to the right side. Castellanos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for LA. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now at the plate, Jonathan India. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second, the left fielder, Max.
Standing in now, Max Schrock. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Scherzer has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Pitch popped up. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
In is Joey Votto now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 296 in his career. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Lined into right, a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10.
The third baseman, Justin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll check in here at 256, and even 20 home runs and 72 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dino, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs, 39 driven in. Line to the right side. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So next to hit is Austin Barnes. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right there for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Scherzer.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
For the Reds.
Here's the first pitch
The
to
catcher,
him.
Tucker Barnhart.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So to get his day started at the plate, Delino DeShields trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. Barnhart rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, when you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
At the plate, Sonny Gray. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, number 6.
So now a runner on at second with one away. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 32.
Next up is Max Schrock, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
DeShields stands at second with 2 gone. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And 1 gone now in the Dodger 3rd.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it. Next
at the plate will be Corey Seeger. As As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Corey Seeger, number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now back. Second
Here now is Trey Turner.
Turner.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Turner takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Next up is Max Muncie, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Gray sets. 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Farmer brings it in. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Reds. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First delivery to him. Popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Seeger is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Lux is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers 1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. And now the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a line drive to left. Schrock has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next, here is Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Gavin Lux.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next will be Gavin Lux. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Now the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
DeShields, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in next, Sonny Gray. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds out in front, 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The pitcher, number 31, Max.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. He threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit. And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Seeger.
Here's Corey Seeger as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
you got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India.
Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Max Schrock, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Grounder down the line at third. Another 0-2 coming. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. To bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And it's still 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And into bat is Trey Turner.
Second baseman, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncie. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box, Justin Turner. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez. Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device, select the game you want, and bring your digital ticket with you to the game, or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So with one gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. Now at the plate here is Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
The umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Into the box now, Kyle Farmer. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
So a runner at second,
Barnhart.
2 down now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First delivery to him. Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Reds leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. So here is Chris Taylor. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The center fielder, Chris.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder. Gavin.
Next up, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Austin Barnes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Farmer's got it. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So now here is Delino DeShields. Flew out last time up.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Delino DeShields.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Turner's got to get rid of it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Tyler Stevenson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tyler.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Popped him up. Muncie moving to his left, 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in next, Jonathan India. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. DeShields breaks from the back. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, as an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No offer at that point. It's a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati.
Your
Lucas
attention,
Sims
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do
Reds.
so to start the 8th.
Number 39.
Matt
Hitting
Beatty
for
is
the Dodgers.
going to be asked to get things
Number
going here as a
45.
lead off the top of the 8th.
Beatty.
He's set. Here it comes. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Hard hit towards center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting. The right field.
Here's Mookie Betts. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit
bat,
on the
number
absolute
5.
screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Seeger.
Go figure.
Here's Corey Seeger as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with another 0-2. Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncie.
In now, Max Muncie, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Fouled off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope, outside. Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Jansen has tossed more than 60 innings on the year with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here it comes. Kyle Farmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Michael Givens comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in is Chris Taylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is DeShields. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Cody Bellinger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 45.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. For the current campaign, Bellinger is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Farmer picks it up cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
4-2 the final score today. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray earns his 8th victory of the season. Max Scherzer takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Michael Givens closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.